The following program is for adult audiences only.
Hey, this is Alonzo Bowden, and you are listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Yeah, we're back. I was watching, okay, The Daily Show, and they had a dude on there, and he was the director, and I was like, man, I feel like I could do that. So, I mean, it's not like you get a degree, probably not. I mean,
just tell people what to do.
I've seen movies. Come on, you go over there. I can do it. So, it's the shit show. What a shitty fucking show. Okay.
Amen.
Man, the weather. Have you heard? No, we're not going to talk about the weather.
Weather outside is frightful.
Ooh, weather outside is weather. Anyway.
So, Anthony, have you seen all the fucking crazy shit that President Musk, Elon Musk is doing?
This
There.
guy is fucking bananas. I can't believe it, dude. And it's to the, like, the defenses are totally insane. You'll hear these people being like, "Oh, he should be hiring teenagers from Twitter to work in the government." Like, just because you're a teenager doesn't mean you can't work for the government. We hire 18-year-olds to be in the army, and it's like, yeah, because they're stupid. What do you mean?
Exactly.
Trust me, I was stupid. They got me.
Bang, 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 bang.
I'm not being an asshole, but they can't sell that contracts to dude. They can't sell those contracts to people that are like 23. That's why they say 18. You can't drink a beer, but you can sign up to shoot guys. They're terrible contracts. They're horrible. Oh, they're horrible.
You can drink a beer and shoot guys.
Yeah, I mean, that would be better, because if you're smart enough to know, well, I could drink beer, well, then you're like, I'm not gonna go shoot guys. I can sit here and drink beer. I don't need to go.
Well, Anthony, you were in the military before the age of 21, correct?
Yes.
Did you drink beer in the military?
Yeah, they let you. I mean,
There
they
you
let
go.
you anyway. That's what I mean. Like, it's just like it's
can
obviously
shoot
some
guys
weird
and drink beer.
circumvent of, like, it's not because they're not like, hey, come to Brown. They're like, hey, come to Army. You know, they're not. I mean, it's not. So to say, like, oh, you can't serve your country at 18. You can, but you can't, like, decide rules. That's crazy, you know? And he's just old Joey Rogan. He's like, hey, let me tell all my guys, because he's the reason Donald Trump's fucking the fake president. But he's like, guys, Elon Musk has $400 billion. He doesn't want to steal your money. He's got enough money. What does he need your money for?
So he'll have more money.
And I'm like, Joe Rogan, have you ever heard of money? The more money you have, the more money you have. That's what it is. Like, and not only that, but what if I had 400 billion or something, Johnny? You probably think I like that shit. You probably think I want to get some more of that
Right.
shit. What do you mean? Like, what? Oh my God, that's the stupidest fucking thing in the world.
You know what's better than 400 billion?
401
Exactly.
$1 billion. What are you talking about? He's a fucking idiot. That's just the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life, Joe Rogan. Now, come on now, don't defend him like that. This fucking bag of milk is out here stealing our money, man. Like, what are you talking about? All you guys that watch my show, you probably get tax returns. Ha! Not anymore, bitch. He's shutting down the IRS. So we got VA guys that get VA benefits. They shut me off back in January, dog. They're cutting everybody down. He's making all these cuts, and he's like, savings. I'm saving all this money. And all you idiots that voted for him, you're like, yeah. But it's a watch this hand while I fuck you with the other one thing. Because where's all the money? Yeah, I know you cut 2,000 jobs from fucking Board of Education and you saved $2 billion, but where's the money now? He's just going to keep it. It's not like he's like, okay, and look, we saved. He's not Oprah. Look at all, we found $2 billion. No, you get a car and you get health care and you can go to school for free and fucking yeah. No. He took all of the IRS guys and it's like, I'm not going to pay you anymore, and then all the money I was going to pay you, we're going to keep it. and I'm gonna spend it. Like, that's what it's absolutely insane. There's no accountability for some crazy maniac billionaire that just like is saying we are cutting all these things, so instantly there's funding that is not going to those things. And all that money is not being reallocated immediately. They're like, oh, yeah, we'll tell you later what we're going to spend it on. We're coming up with something. Check the papers. Yeah, we got the money now. Where's the money now? I've never seen with the tax returns. They sent out these little forms that are like, I know we said we were going to send them to you on whatever days, but now we're going to send them to you maybe a month later, maybe 2 months later. It's just like, when you take away, and obviously his little crony, the RFK guy, who's going to take away antidepressants and Adderall, oh man, white people are going to be mad. Now, you're going to take away the white poor people's education to watch their children when they don't want to during the day. You're going to take away their Adderall. You're going to take away their antidepressants, and you're going to take away their tax return, which is the only way they can afford their flat screen TVs for NASCAR and shit. That's the only people that voted for you. His approval rating is going to go to 52% to fucking 2% overnight if you take away the white people's drugs and NASCAR. Come on, man. You can't do that stuff.
That's funny. Fucking Elon's approval rating is plummeting like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. This fucking asshole. This asshole, he gives a 45-minute doom speech like fucking, like Dr. Evil. We should be fucking, with his little hand pyramids, telling us how he's going to destroy our government. The whole time, Donald Trump is literally sitting in a desk like a fucking asshole. That I almost don't have a problem with. Really, the problem I had with it, he's wearing a fucking trucker hat the whole time like a dickhead. In the Oval Office, this guy's wearing a trucker hat.
And a stupid fucking kid.
Read the fucking room, asshole! This is the Oval Office! Like, why are you wearing a hat? Oh my god, it made me so fucking mad.
Yeah. His
stupid asshole kid.
X is over there saying, I want you to shut your fucking mouth.
I can't believe it, dude. It's just like, what is going on here?
He's telling Donald Trump, you're not the real president.
You really aren't.
What?
He's not wrong. His dad's the real fucking president. You can be, in America, I feel like the way it should work, the way it works, in my mind, which in a perfect world, it would, you can either have all the money or you can be king. You can't have all the money and be king because it makes you exempt from all the stuff. Like, if you have all the money, then none of the laws and the rules and shit that the king makes apply to you because you have all the money. So then you can just do whatever the fuck you want. If you're king, then you get to make all the rules. So then none of them apply to you. But you can't have all the money and be king because then you end up... what happened to Rome? I mean, then the poor people, they revolt. We're gonna go. You can't have a king with all the money. That's just not how it works.
The saying goes, absolute power corrupts absolutely.
I don't understand why this guy, he's obviously, and not only that, stupid Joe Rogan, he's got $400 billion. Yeah, he's trying to collect all the money. He's got a vast collection, and he's gonna collect more. Why would we let him around the money? Like, I don't think anybody that is obviously... I'm sensing a pattern here of a sociopathic tendency to collect monies. He's trying to collect all the monies, Johnny. If anything, the person who decides the monies shouldn't have any monies. It should be a monk. Somebody that fucking literally just like is fucking surviving on universe dew or what the fuck ever, just meditating every day. He doesn't give a fuck about money. It's clearly a mathematical issue. But we're like, oh yeah, this fucking, I don't know, fucking... monster person in a human suit he's gonna mathematicalize it because look how good a business he is. Like, no, he's actually just like a tycoon that undercuts his business partners, steals fucking ideas. Like, he's a total fucking ruthless businessman.
And he just gets a fucking loan and lives off.
Yeah, that's what all these rich assholes do. It's just like, I don't know when is the poor gonna unite, dude? Like, literally, how are we gonna keep getting fucking stop getting duped? It's that guy, that rich guy doesn't care if you're poor. He hasn't cared how much money it takes fractionally for him to solve poor, which is basically all of our ailments. Even if you're not poor, to him, you're fucking poor. Everybody's poor. And the king could divvy up the gold, but instead he just gets a dragon to help him hold more gold. Like, this is fucking insane. Like,
What I think is funny is, man, if you go on Twitter, you go on fucking TikTok or YouTube, there's video after video after video of I'm leaving MAGA. I made a huge mistake. What the fuck did I do?
Dude, it's because everybody, like, and not only that, but he fired 2,000 people that, like, work at fucking all these places. That was, like, people that hired him. People that had jobs were the one that hired him. Nobody that doesn't have a job votes. Like, you just took people that voted, and you're like, I bet you, the numbers say you voted for me, but fuck off. Like, it lets you know your fucking vote was phony and it didn't count, like I said. But I just hope this 4 years, I feel like, is going to be real, real bad. It's going to get real, real, real nuts.
Fuck yes.
It's only going to get crazier. Gulf of America? Get the fuck out of here. If you Google it, that's what it is. You know that? In real life. Like, Google, you fucking gutless flip-flopping cronies. Donald Trump was like, we're calling it that. And Google's like, well, you know, I mean, we're like the world's leader on information. We can't do that. And he's like, if you want to keep being an American company, you will. And they're like, fine, do whatever you say. Like, it's absolutely nuts. They just let him change maps because he... I just want this to be fucking my land. Okay. Like, we're going to buy fucking Denmark, Greenland. Fuck you. Like, no, you're not. You can't just... It's just... I mean, I get it. Whatever we say goes on, but Google's an American company. Like, if Donald Trump like says like, yeah, my celebrity listing is 6'9", then they'll write it on there because it's like it doesn't have to be true. It's just fucking Google, man. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's just getting a little fucking crazy with what he's, and it's gonna be nuts. And when he starts actually taking away,
fucking February, dude.
Yeah, when he starts actually taking away, like he's already taking. But when I've never met a time where a president is so involved in every American household, right? It didn't used to matter who was in the fucking office. Like, nobody used to give a fuck. It didn't care. Who cares? Like, oh, that dickhead got president, was doing whatever the fuck with whoever the who's. I don't give a shit. You gotta go to work. You gotta buy milk. You know what the fuck ever. It just doesn't affect you. This guy is affecting people. Every household is being affected, like, at their bottom line. Like, he took, surprise, it's because of him. You can't fire everybody in the IRS and then expect the IRS to still give all the poor people a bunch of money. He's not going to do that. Like, you can't, guys, your VA shut off. Yeah, it's because he let Elon Musk get a hold of the VA books, and then he stopped all the funding and fired a bunch of fucking people. There's freezes on all these programs. Like, once everybody really starts to understand that, like, there's certain, I got one of these fucking daycare places, I got family that works for one of these joints, and the state of Nevada actually subsidizes most of the people that bring these kids there, and it pays their bill for them. It's like $1,500 fucking dollars a month just to have your kid in this little daycare place. I'm like, what are you going to do when the state of Nevada, the government, just shuts that fucking program off because it's stupid, it's auxiliary spending, and quite frankly, we don't need it. It is extra shit. However, only 3 kids at that place actually pay real human money to go there. 20 people are employed there. 3 human kids' wages aren't going to pay those 20 people, so then the building's just going to shut down. I mean, it's just, I understand we got to roll back like some of the social programs and some of this kind of whatever the fuck you want to say, but the reason that government doesn't ever feel like it really affects you is because if you do it at a level that really, if you kill all the fucking sparrows, we'll all starve, Ming. You fuck. We can't, you can't do government like that. It doesn't work because we have to slowly move a society. You can't steer a society in that manner, or it'll just collapse. Like, everybody will starve to death. If you cut all the fucking aid, if you cut all the programs, you cut all these crazy stuff, it's like, yeah, the government's going to have a whole bunch more money, but we as a society never wanted our government to have money. Like, they're not supposed to have money. Mm-hmm. They aren't supposed to be making a bunch of money. They're not supposed to be rich people. Actually, they're not supposed to have any fucking money. We're supposed to have the money. They're only supposed to have enough money to live off of so that they don't have to focus on other shit, and they can only focus on ways to make our lives better. That's all the money they're supposed to have. They're supposed to live more modest than you and I, but they don't. They're rich as fuck. And it's gonna get even. But we keep putting the rich people in there, and now this president is fucking with people at their house level, which is totally insane, totally nuts. Yep. And you guys are gonna let him do it. I am too, but I didn't vote, so I'm gonna be able to bitch about it.
Yep.
Tesla dropped from $490 to $350 in like a month. And this guy is supposed to be some sort of a math guy, some sort of a genius or something or other. He's writing into the American politics budget that all the state guys, the White House, have to drive Tesla trucks. He's literally embezzling money as we speak. And I can't get his stock price to go up. The son of a bitch, he's a bad egg. He's bad luck. We gotta get rid of this asshole, dude. He's not good. He's a phony. Nobody that goes on fucking Joe Rogan podcast, God damn it, should be in the government. This is crazy. I don't know. Whatever you do with your time, but that's bananas that this guy. And it's like, man, he makes rockets. He should be allowed to look at Social Security. No, he shouldn't. Those are totally
NASA
different.
should be able to look at your fucking shit too.
Totally different fucking things. I don't know. And you would think if it was only the Elon Musk problem, which is, I don't know if that's what we call it now. I mean, there's an alien in the White House fucking taking all our money. That's a crazy book somebody should write. It's everyone else that he brought with him. Not with Elon Musk, but with Trump. He brought like that alcoholic dude that's like a white supremacist. Elon Musk, who's clearly a fucking white supremacist. Like, and I don't even like that. I don't like white supremacists because I don't believe that's what he is. Because a lot of people, not to divulge into racism, but a lot of people don't know what kind of white they are. And I just don't like white supremacy. It's kind of a phony. It's kind of played out. But those guys are for sure Nazis. For sure they're fucking Nazis. Nazis is still cool. You can still say Nazi. Those guys are Nazis, dude, for sure. I don't like that shit.
JD Vance fucks couches.
Yeah, and that guy's a fucking weirdo. And that's just a Netflix guy. He's just like some Netflix dude. Like, none of these people... Kennedy, this fucking... He set up worm, ate half his brain. He's on heroin. The guy's bananas. I mean, he's taking away weight loss drugs, too. So there you go, fat bitches. Yeah, we all love those, didn't we? All these fat bitches want to be skinny. Well, guess what? He's going to take away your skinny juice. And then can we throw him out of the fucking office? Like, it's just getting to the point where it's almost like he moved like the Legion of Doom. Like, you know, like, just like all the bad guys just took over. Like, they just walked in when like, we had like old man Biden just watching the door. And then these fuckers just walked in, like, dressed up like Congress guys, but really they're billionaires, and it's just like Bezos. Hey, what's going on? And now he writes laws. It's insane. I don't know what's happening. Mexico won't even take us no more, so that's fucking annoying.
Fucking, we were talking the other day about, can you imagine if Elon Musk bought Amazon? I honest to God think he would be the first trillionaire.
Here's the thing. Send this dude to Mars. Send him out of here. We don't need him anymore, guys.
Damn.
He's not doing...
That's
we all
crazy.
thought he was going to usher in a new kind of society or whatever the fuck.
I didn't.
But really, it turns out the asshole just like wants to fucking date creepy techno bitches and dig tunnels under LA. Fuck this weirdo, dude. Like, really? Like, let him just go be a rich guy until he gets... sucked up in his submarine or whatever the fuck those rich guys do. You know what they all do. Until you get eaten by a giraffe. Or whatever the fuck these rich guys shoots himself off into space and explodes. Whatever the fuck it is. We'll just let him go do that. He shouldn't be in the government. That's fucking crazy. And not only that, but I also find it hard to believe that how come every single person that came into the White House with Donald Trump has been on the Joe Rogan podcast. That's fucking insane, guys. Stop that, okay? Joe Rogan can't be in charge. No, it's not allowed. Literally, every one of them. Kennedy, Trump, Elon, every one of them that's coming in, they're all like, oh yeah, I'd love to talk to that fucking bald dude. He's fucking, that guy knows. Like, what do you mean? That he's a karate guy? Fuck. Oh, God. You mean the leader of the free world, the guy that can nuke the rest of the country, wants to talk to the karate guy? For 3 fucking hours? Oh, no. This guy wouldn't do 60 minutes. But he's gonna do Karate Guy for 3 hours. The guy you just made health chief of the world, the fucking dude that said on Karate Guy's show, yeah, I did heroin, it helped me pass tests. On the Karate Guy show. If you did the Karate Guy show, no, you're not allowed to go into the government. You're not. You can have a Tesla. Because that's what he gives them all. They all get Teslas. You can have a Tesla, but no government rights. You're not allowed. Okay? That's fucking nuts. I mean, who's next? Duncan Trussell? Who's next, dude? Who's coming? Fucking Joey Diaz gonna be up in the fucking...
That'd be
Come
alright.
on, dude.
I love Joey Diaz.
Nobody that does the Karate Guy show, please.
Who is it gonna be worse than?
I don't... You know,
exactly.
you're right, dude. You know what?
Exactly.
Maybe that's the guy we'll elect on merit.
Yeah.
It's Joey Diaz.
Yeah,
I don't know.
absolutely.
You know what? No, I don't like the company he keeps. Fuck him. I don't like the guys you hang out with, Joey Diaz. Fuck him. I don't know.
They get shit done.
I don't, yeah, they do. Sure. Look what they got done. Look what they did. They did that, Johnny. They did this. That's what they did to us. Look what they've done. Fucking assholes, all of them. Oh, God. We're in trouble, guys. We are in trouble.
Hey, man. So, Anthony,
All right.
I don't know if you have heard who is going to be at Summer Days this year in Elko, Nevada.
Oh, I did hear, and it was, I was like, how the mighty have fallen. Who was it?
It's Tech 9,
Oh, yeah, that's who it was.
Mayday, Of Mice and Men, and Point North.
I had an uncle one time before I quit talking to him that he was addicted to Tech 9, and, you know, we got to let him go.
I'm super excited. I don't know that I want to see Tech 9 in Elko. I don't want to see most things in Elko
Dude, I think
because
it's gonna
there's people from Elko there.
You think it's going to be fucking hilarious? You think it's going to be like a bunch of trailer park whites? Probably that's who's going on to the Tech 9 and Elko, a bunch of trailer park whites. I wonder if there's going to be like some sort of weird, like a bunch of hillbilly whites there,
Dude,
too.
it's going to be so much fucking weed, dude. So much weed. I thought that last year about Ritz and Yellow Wolf. I mean, I was right, but...
You think you get some good weed prices down there? Maybe I'll go hang out with the white trash hillbillies. Dude, look, I got this hair thing. I could do white trash, dude. I don't even have sleeves. I could do white trash. I have to lose this eye watch. I can't wear these Uggs, but I could do white trash, man. I could do it.
So, Friday, July 18th, we Tech 9 and Mayday, and Saturday, July 19th is Of Mice and Men and Point North, which I think it's kind of cool that they're splitting it up, you know, doing the rap thing on one day.
Don't they do that in the parking lot?
They do it at the fairgrounds.
Over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's not the one you do have to get tickets to that one then. It's not one. Well, I mean, you could just like stand outside your car.
Yeah. You can go hang around outside the fairgrounds.
Yeah, you can just stand outside your car and get drunk, you know, real white trash. Fuck yeah, dude. I got a bottle of Boone's Farm in the car. We'll just fucking stand by the fence, dog. You got the new iPhone? Zoom in.
Let's get our drone over there.
Oh my God, I'm sick of them things. I think one of y'all freaks are driving a drone around my joint, and let me tell you what, I'm gonna shoot that bitch if I see it. I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker, man. I live next to a bunch of old people. They can't even hear shit. I'll be blasting. They won't even know nothing going on.
All the homeless people think you're shooting at them. So,
dude, you know what's crazy is I woke in the middle of the night to find in the snow prints going around my house. I'm like, who's been walking around my joint, man? It's freaking me out for like a day and a half until I realized it was a trash can guy. Man, those guys, you guys, if you're looking for the trash can man, give me a call. Don't be walking around my house, man. What if I shot that dude just lurking? He was lurking. No, sir. That's creepy. He got these big boot prints in my... I don't like big people around my house I don't know about, man. I'm abductable. Anyway. How much are the tickets?
They start at $45, and that's for
One
GA,
day?
like just in front of the stage. I think the box seats. Shit, I can't remember how much they were before. That's when I won the ones for the box seats 2 years ago. That was
So,
pretty cool.
how are the box seats? Is that like how
I would
elbow?
much rather stand.
Is that right? That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. It sounds. It's not when they say box seats. If anybody's watching this from a real place, it's just like a. It's like a plank of wood, right? And they just put like metal folding chairs on it.
Yeah, it had folding chairs. It was kind of. It's like just a metal. It's got like the pipe fucking shit around it, you know.
So it's not really like enclosed.
It's pretty okay.
But is it like enclosed from the riffraff?
No.
See, so the riffraff
Are right behind you.
Oh, see, you're right in the riffraff.
It wasn't a terrible spot. I mean, it was right in the front, you know.
Do you really want to be part of the Tech 9 riffraff?
Yeah.
A lot of white dudes with dreads at that concert. A lot of white dudes with dreads. Are you going?
I still haven't decided.
You're going, Johnny's going.
I want to.
Johnny's
going
going
at the same time.
I don't know. I don't know if. God, I'm really not even a Tech 9 fan. I
am.
I feel like you were in 2005. And then, like, how do you...
It just carried over.
Yeah, how do you keep the movement going for 20 years?
It's like being a Simpsons fan or a South Park fan.
Yeah, but
you just keep watching even though it sucks ass.
But what if they did a public show? It's not. He didn't write there's no new songs, Johnny. What if they just showed an episode of South Park, a super old episode, like at the park? And you could go there for $45 with a bunch of white trash people and just be like, South fucking Park! And just watch, like, I don't know. I got a Tech 9 CD in my car somewhere from, like, 2006. I could just put that in and I got my own concert. And it's free. It's free. I think it's edited, though, because, Walmart.
That,
well, you can't get CDs at Walmart back in the day,
I would rather have no music than edited.
Yeah, they ruin it. I tell you, Kendrick Lamar ruined the Super Bowl. They edited his fucking songs. He had to change some of the fucking words.
I do have to say I miss back in the day, like NWA, and Eazy-E, they would put out a clean version, and it wouldn't just be like bleeped or like they would change the words to make it able to play on the radio.
That's the exact fucking thing I hate. I hate that shit so goddamn much.
I like it better than
You know what I don't like? I don't like selling out. Don't even make the fucking
period.
Yeah, don't even make don't give the album to Walmart, the fucking cronies.
That's what Eminem did when he started out, and
I know.
And Dre and Snoop, and they all did that.
I don't and a lot of his songs at the Super Bowl, he had to change like some of the fucking words because we got too many middle class whites around here or something like that, and then made it a racial thing anyway. When they don't even understand, most of his shit is just diss tracks. He's just a hip hop guy. Like he was a criminal. Like what do you mean? Stop looking to him for sociological fucking themes. Oh, is it a comment on race? No, it's probably just a diss track to another rap guy. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway.
So one person of his entourage did get banned from any NFL game ever, which who
absolutely
fucking gives a shit?
Yeah, who gives a shit? Absolutely ridiculous. For holding up a Gaza flag?
Yeah.
What? He's advertising your
Palestine.
He's advertising your new real estate, Donald Trump. You just said you was going to buy that bitch. What? You can't have a flag that says, "Yeah, look at this shit we about to buy." Well, we're not going to buy it. He says we're not going to buy it. We're just going to have it, which is a crazy way to frame stealing. That's what I'm going to do the next time I'm at a store. I'm going to walk out with something when I get to the door, and he says, "You pay for that?" And I said, "No, I'm just going to take it." And they say, "No." And I'm going to say, "Hey, I'm not going to buy it. I'm just going to have it." And then I'm just going to leave and see what they do, man. That's a crazy thing. They'll probably be pissed off, and they probably won't let me. I wonder what the Gazans will do. They'll probably be pissed off. They probably won't let us do that. That's insane. What do you mean? Yeah. I love how we act like, well, they have a ceasefire, so they stop shooting at the fucking Jews. So we're just gonna bulldoze all their buildings and then fucking build hotels. It's like, well, they're not out of guns. They can start shooting whenever they want again. They just quit for today, but they can start shooting tomorrow if we go over there in like a cat bulldozer. Like it's not. They're just gonna shoot the shit out of us. What are you talking about? That's insane.
I love that Putin said, "You're not gonna do that."
Well, it's fucking nut, and he's a nut, and he's just like, "Come on, you can do that."
Like, no.
He's like, "Why don't you focus on helping me poison Zelensky?" That's
right.
Which is, hey guys, by the way, they're about to do a meeting to try to settle that war. A meeting, where Zelensky and Putin are supposed to meet face to face with this almighty benefactor Donald Trump to really square away the fucking, to help him pass the poison strip like the interview. To fuck, they're gonna kill that guy. YouTube, they're gonna poison that fucker. I bet you he doesn't live a week after that meeting. He's gonna be radioactive, just like that last motherfucker that crossed Putin. He's gonna be fucking in a plane home, just start dying.
Can we get a twofer in that one?
Dude, if he gets them both, fucking A. But I feel like he wants access to the coffers, so he's gonna keep Robot Trump where he's at. But if I was Zelensky, dude, I'd be like, no, I'm not making that. I'm not coming. Yeah, I would tell him I'm coming. But I wouldn't come. I would send a guy that looks like me. I'm not going. I'm not gonna go, dude. I know you're gonna. You guys are gonna kill me. Come on. What the fuck? He lives in tunnels and shit. All those people are hiding. Like, come on out. Fuck you. The fact that he talked to any of them ever is fucking nuts. I think it was all some sort of a shadow thing to like. Oh yeah, sure. Look, I'm talking to Joe Biden, blah, blah, blah. And then you're launching drones and burning the Koreans with thermite. Like, it's just... I don't think he has any interest in peace treaties or something. There's no peace treaty. There's no treaty that these guys are going to come up with that's going to have anything close to what's acceptable for, like, a modern Ukrainian fighting man. Which is like, I want my house back. And then Russia's like, no! So they're going to keep fighting them. Like, it's not... They're not going to be like, okay, we'll come to a treaty, we'll stop shooting at each other, and then, like, remember all those people that lived in your country in 2014? They still live there now. That's not going to be a thing. He's like, okay, all those fuckers, I want half of your country. So they're going to be like, no, well, what about all those people that you're going to take all their houses? They're just going to keep shooting at you. Again, just because you say, we're going to stop shooting today, doesn't mean you're out of fucking bullets. Like, if you keep coming there, even if the war's over, the people that you took their houses are still going to be shooting at you. Remember Iraq and Afghanistan? Remember that 25-year-long fucking war that we lost? Because no matter how many times you keep going to a neighborhood, if people keep living there that don't want you there, they'll keep shooting at you. And you fucking know where it came from. And they'll keep doing it every goddamn day until you leave in your helicopters. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, who knows? Who fucking knows, man?
All right. We're going to go to our one and probably only... fucking
that's a
news story.
You guys got to hear about what's going on in your government from educated individuals like us. How come people on our show aren't in government? I've had some people on this show.
Yeah.
Me. I've had some people on this show. You got these people in government. Now they're going to put Mike Hatchett as to be the next fucking fuck me. I shouldn't even said his name on here. Fucking, he probably just got 2 views off that. You owe me, you shit.
All right,
fucking
here
police.
We go. The heist of 100,000 eggs in Pennsylvania becomes a whodunit that police have yet to crack.
I fucking can't stand you people with your fucking complaining about egg prices. Go ahead, Johnny.
This is the heist of 100,000 eggs from the back of a trailer in Pennsylvania has become a whodunit the police have yet to crack. 4 days after the theft that law enforcement say could be tied to the sky-high cost of eggs, no leads have come in, Trooper First Class Megan Fraser, a spokesperson for the Pennsylvania State Police, said Wednesday. We're relying on leads from people from the community. So we're hoping that somebody knows something and they'll call us and give us some tips, she said. There's a bunch of fucking puns in this story too. It's great. Police are also following up with any possible witnesses and looking into surveillance footage that could help them identify the perpetrator as they race to solve the mystery. In my career, I've never heard of 100,000 eggs being stolen. This is definitely unique, said Fraser, who has a dozen years on the job. Bird flu is forcing farmers to slaughter millions of chickens a month, pushing U.S. egg prices to more than double their cost in the summer of 2023. And it appears there may be no relief in sight with Easter approaching. The average price per dozen eggs nationwide hit $4.15 in December. That is not quite as high as the $4.82 record set 2 years ago, but the Agriculture Department predicts egg prices are going to soar another 20% this year. The 100,000 eggs were snatched from the back of Pete and Gary's Organics distribution trailer on Saturday about 8:40 p.m. in Antrim Township, according to police. They are worth about $40,000, which means this crime is a felony, Fraser said. Pete and Jerry's Organics LLC said in a statement that the company is working with the law enforcement to investigate the theft. We take this matter seriously and are committed to resolving it as quickly as possible, the statement said.
You guys are all fucking idiots with your complaining about prices of eggs. This country's prices of eggs are completely... Here's my fucking... what's that asshole that says about the gay frogs?
Alex Jones?
Here's my fucking Alex Jones here for you. The egg prices in this country is completely fucking inflated. Totally due to interference from government regulation agencies. We don't eat the eggs of turkeys or geese or fucking ducks. You can't buy any of those eggs in the store, yet we farm all those animals by the millions. They all lay eggs every day, and you just pick those eggs up and throw them in the trash or mill them into the feed. We could literally use those eggs, and the price of a chicken egg would be nothing. They'd be almost worthless if we leveled out the market with all these other eggs. I eat nothing but turkey eggs, and I have not bought eggs in years and years. I mean, if you fucking greedy assholes with your time would get 2 chickens. 2 chickens is enough eggs for an entire fucking family. For years. You get 2 eggs every fucking day. Every day of your life. Even when you don't eat 2 eggs, you get 2 eggs. And then there you go, you're fine. But you don't want to raise an animal to get eggs because you're like, I don't want to fucking... what a pain in the ass. We'll just slaughter 11 million fucking birds and then wonder why eggs are $40 a carton. And those are all Holocaust eggs. They're all white chicken eggs. They're not actual fucking good eggs you should eat. Like, the total fucking... The shit-brained idea that we just literally throw away all these other eggs from all these other species when they're the exact same thing as a fucking chicken egg, except the fucking shell is harder, so they're actually less likely to be cross-contaminated with shit like all this horrible diseases that we keep getting from chicken eggs. But we're going to allow the government to then just kill all the fucking birds that make all the fucking eggs. Bird flu! Yeah, because you got all the chickens like that! I've never had bird flu. I got chickens. I got turkeys. That's all you got. I've never had bird flu.
Anybody with bird flu?
Never. Never seen that guy. Never met bird. Never met flu.
Have you ever had a friend that said, my friend has the bird flu?
Never. Ever. And I got different kind of birds. I got fuzzy birds. I got pecky birds. I got flyy birds. I got fighty birds. I got all kind of birds, man.
He's got a big bird?
I got little birds. I got all kind of birds. And I don't, from what I do understand, bird flu is a lot of times it's captive birds, wild birds. It's not a big deal that much. I just realized, if you guys would stop eating so many goddamn chickens and just raise one, you'd have all the eggs you wanted for basically nothing. A bag of chicken feed is like $15, and you could feed a fucking chicken for like 2 months on a goddamn bag of chicken feed, and you will get eggs every single day. It seems nuts that we're even bitching about eggs. Like, you can raise a chicken in a box in an apartment. I did it when I was in high school. I raised a couple chickens in an apartment. Like, I have a house bird, or I had one. They ran around, It's just like, if you would...
He just needed a little muzzle.
Yeah, there's just... Well, and that's the ladybirds. They don't yell. They're not loud. Like, you could literally raise one in your fucking apartment and have all the free eggs you want. And also, like, look, a bird stays alive. What a cool thing. Then maybe you won't eat the fucking lizards once you realize that they can, like, learn words. Once they know the language, you can't eat them. It's like the Chinese. Once we figured out they were speaking to each other, we quit eating them. That's what it was, right? That's what we did? I don't know. I'm just saying... It seems a crazy problem to have in the most developed country in the world that we can't literally just, like, bathroom farm a chicken for each person. Like, I'm not going to pay $40 a carton of eggs. That's the stupidest shit in the world for Holocaust eggs that aren't even actually that good for you when you could just literally raise a chicken in the fucking bathroom and have all the eggs you want. That's stupid. Come on, America. Let's wise up. That's crazy. Just raise a fucking chicken, man. That's nuts. Get to know a chicken. Jeez. I got a stupid relative. I think they're raising like 4 chickens. Not good. They're not raising them well. But I mean, they're raising birds. There you go. They don't ever have to buy eggs. And they're super duper poor. So that helps them, Super fucking poor. They're going to cut off all your food stamps, all you fuckers. You're all good. I'm telling you, they're going to take all the money. Then what are you going to do? You're going to be looking at old turkey egg eating leapback over here like, hey, looking pretty good up there on that hill with all those turkey eggs. And I'm going to be like, yeah, you motherfuckers. These are my turkey eggs. I'm telling you. I'm going to live a turkey. I'm going to be sitting high on the turkey egg hog. I'll maybe start a barter system. Turkey egg exclusive. My eggs are better than your eggs because you ain't got no eggs. How about that, motherfuckers?
All right.
Anyway.
On that note, we're going to get the fuck out of here.
Make sure you guys go to the store, stock up, buy all the fucking eggs you can. Everybody. The key here is to run the stores all out of eggs so there isn't any for anyone else, just like the toilet paper. Get them. Get them all.
We'll see you next week. New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, C-Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at whostalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.